What's up YouTube? It's me Gio from Robinhood Investing with Gio. In today's video, I want to talk about Bitcoin. If you guys have been following this channel at all, you know I've been posting all kinds of videos about Bitcoin. Before any of these big YouTubers were talking about it, I've been telling you guys for over a month of how this thing was gonna blow up. In today's video, I'm gonna tell you what one big investor has to say about it and what I think the future outlook of Bitcoin is. Alright guys, I'll see you soon. Take care.
Hello everyone, just an FYI, I am not a financial advisor, nor do I pretend to be one. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. If you do enjoy the video, consider subscribing. Alright everyone, let's get into this.
Alright Chamath, we don't have that much time left. Let's talk rocket ships. First, Bitcoin. That falls into that category because that's what that is. 39,000. Where's it going?
I mean, can you play the clip in 2012 and 13 when it was at 200 and everybody was laughing at me on CNBC every time I would talk about Bitcoin? Where is it going? It's probably going to 100, then 150, then 200,000. In what period? I don't know. 5 years, 10 years, but it's going there. And the reason is because every time you see all of this stuff happening, it just reminds you that, wow, our leaders are not as trustworthy and reliable as they used to be.
Just want to quick pause it there, guys. I have literally said this in countless videos, and again, now everyone's, I guess, finally starting to figure that out. And it's good to see that I have the same perspective on Bitcoin as Chamath does. But let's continue.
And so just in case, we really do need to have some kind of, insurance we can keep under our pillow that gives us some access to an uncorrelated hedge. And it's going to eventually transition to something much more important. But for right now, you're just getting all these data points that prove this thing. It's just the fabric of society is frayed. And until we figure out how to make it better, it's time to just have a little schmuck insurance on the side. And everybody's running in. It's just an incredible thing. I could never have imagined it.
Hey guys, welcome back. So yeah, those statements by Chamath are not new. He's had that stance on Bitcoin for quite a while now. He's been very outspoken about the coin and the hedge of potential, the U.S. dollar, and also just overall U.S. When people don't believe in the U.S. government anymore, it's a good form to potentially protect your assets. But it's not just Chamath. There are other people that are on board with Bitcoin. In 2020, Wall Street warmed up to Bitcoin. So did big consumer-facing payment names like PayPal and Square, two brands with more mass recognition and legitimacy than, say, early adopter Overstock.com, Visa and Fidelity, or some of the other major financial names that have partnered up with the crypto startups or dipped into the crypto in other forms, if not quite as loudly as PayPal and Square. So the biggest driver right now for Bitcoin is by far all the stimulus that's going to be printed in 2021. If you guys are not aware that Democrats won the Georgia this past Tuesday, and that means they took control of the Senate. And what that means is that now they are, Chuck Schumer right here is now the new Senate Majority Leader. Previously it was Mitch McConnell. And what would happen was bills would go through the House of Representatives, which was primarily Democrats. They would reach the Senate. Normally it was Mitch McConnell, and Mitch McConnell would kill all the bills. So now they have the House of Representatives will present a bill to the Senate, which is Chuck Schumer, a Democrat, and he will present it to the Senate for a vote now. And now that the Democrats have majority, with the tiebreaker being Kamala Harris, that means they'll be able to pass a lot more stimulus for America, and they'll be able to pass a lot more liberal-friendly bills and present them to the president, which is Joe Biden. They do happen to need a little bit of Republican support, but it'll be a lot easier this time around than it was previously with Mitch McConnell, because as I mentioned before, Mitch McConnell would block every single bill, so it would never reach the Senate floor for a vote. So that's one of the big drivers right now for Bitcoin, but there's another one. Another driver is America and the lack of trust they have for the government at this point. America's completely divided, and less Americans trust the U.S. government. And this has a ripple effect when you have Americans, or I should say you have Jay Powell that's going to be printing a whole lot of new money, and you just have chaos in America. This causes the dollar to go down in value, and also causes other countries to rely on the US dollar a lot less. If you guys don't know, the US dollar is the most traded currency in the world. So when you have this chaos, in addition with stimulus that's being printed causing inflation, this causes Bitcoin to continue to rise. There's another driver for the coin right now. So yeah, guys, those are my thoughts on why the coin continues to rise. And I think, honestly, it will continue to rise in the future based on the division, based on the new money coming in. I think that this is a great asset, as I've stated several times in other videos of how it's a great hedge against the US dollar and the US economy. Not to say the dollar is going to be worthless, but at the same time, I think it's a great thing to have in every portfolio. And yeah, that's what I think is happening with Bitcoin. But what do you guys think? You guys on the Bitcoin hype train right now, or are you waiting it out and not touching it? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. My name is Gio, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.